Hello! Hey, how y'all doing on this beautiful Thursday? Wow. Is everybody on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube all screaming live? Like, I'm so happy that you guys are tuning in to tonight's video. So if you have not already done so, make sure you grab your snack. Look, right here, I got my almond, little roasted almond snack. And I got my sparkling water. Yes, I do have it in a champagne glass because I'm extra. So yes, make sure you have your drink and your snack because I am ready to have a conversation with you all tonight, right? And so for those of you that are new to my channel, what are we celebrating? We are celebrating a sweet victory, right? And that sweet victory is 100 subscribers in 1 month. Yay! Clap it up. Clap it up. If you are on Facebook or Instagram, please put the little clap it up emojis in the chat. I want to see it after the live video. So actually 1 month ago, I launched my very first YouTube video / YouTube channel, and I also had a virtual party, and I really enjoyed going back and reading the comments of what everybody had to say about the live, and it was just such a treat. And so yeah, I hope that you enjoyed this live that I'm doing currently right now. So without any further ado, I want to jump right into tonight. So the first thing first, we are going to do an icebreaker, right? And so what icebreaker? It's called 2 truths and 1 lie, right? I don't condone lying, but for the sake of this video, for this game, we are going to play this game. And so I have never seen this done on social media, but I thought that it would just be an exciting thing to do to kind of break the ice, get to know each other in the chat. And so I also am going to be sharing 2 truths and 1 lie, my little tongue twister, 1 lie. And so I just encourage you right now, take a moment, I'll give you guys a minute or 2 to write down in the comment section your 2 truths and 1 lie. And for the other viewers that are currently watching, I actually want you to tell that person or guess the other's person. I can't even get it out tonight. Like, get your words out. Listen, how about this? I'm going to take a deep breath because I'm super excited to just go all in about tonight, that I got to kind of pace myself. And so let me bag it up a little bit. All right. So I want you to tell the other person or guess the other person which one do you think is their lie, okay? And so yes, if you are just tuning in, we are currently playing the icebreaker game, 2 truths and 1 lie. All right, so I'm gonna give you about 2 minutes. Come on, I'm waiting for you all. Tell me. What is your 2 truths and 1 lie? Also, I want to take a moment to say this. Hey, if you are currently on any one of the platforms that I already mentioned, that is YouTube, Instagram, or Facebook, please share this link to someone, woman or a male or a man, it does not matter. I want you to share this link, okay? I'm gonna be talking about some helpful things in this live, all right? So you got about 1 more minute. All right, I think that the 2 minutes is up. I'm actually going to say my 2 truths and 1 lie, and I want you all to take a moment in the comment section and make sure you guess which one. And after this live stream, I'm gonna actually say what it was, like who won, and I'm gonna respond back to you. So number 1, I played volleyball and ran track in high school. Number 2, I skied in Aspen on a girls trip. Number 3, I have 1.5 daughters. I think the last one is very hilarious. So I'm gonna give you all another minute to write comments in the comment section. And again, I will definitely let you all know what the lie was after this live. All right, and I'm gonna actually ask my husband to kind of give me like a thumbs up to let me know when my minute is over, so that I'm like honoring you all time tonight. All right, if you are just tuning in, again, I want to know what is your, we're playing the game 2 truths, 1 lie. Tell me what is your 2 truths and a lie in the comment section, and the other viewers are actually gonna think, even though they don't know you, it's so funny, they're gonna play a guessing game and they are going to tell you what they think your lie is. All right, are we good? All right, so moving on. I don't know. I don't want to give y'all the answer to my lie yet. I'll do it afterward. I'll stick to be a woman of my word, and I'll do it after the live. All right. So let's jump into some questions. Last time when like a month ago, I was on live, and again, like I said, it was me doing my lunch party, and pretty much I had some more questions that I did not get to, right? And so tonight I wanted to take that opportunity to actually have some fun with you guys and also answer some of those previous questions, as well as some new questions and just some questions in general I think that people may be afraid to ask, but I want to address them tonight. All right, so the first question that I was asked was, what is your best achievement? And so I would have to say my best achievement has been and is still now is me being a mom to Layla as well as Nyla. Layla is my puppy, and I am a pup mom, and I take that very, very seriously. I am one of those people. Yes, I'm a pup mom. And then I have a 10-year-old daughter named Nyla. And so, hey, it's going to be a lot of engagement in this live chat. I want to know, what is one of your greatest achievement? Don't be scared. Put it in the chat. Put it in the chat, because I tell you no lie, I am going to check and comment, all right? So don't be scared. Put it in the chat. Moving on to number 2. What is your channel going to be about? And so the type of content that I'm going to be posting is about wellness, faith, and lifestyle. And so, yes, if you subscribe to my channel, those are the type of videos that I'm going to be posting. And again, I think I should say this because it's very important for you guys to know my heart. I understand that my content may not be for everybody, right? There's a ton of people on YouTube making amazing content. And so, hey, but I do believe that my content is relevant for somebody that's in your life. So again, if my content is not for you per se, I want you to please share it with your grandma, your auntie, your cousin, your uncle. I don't care. Like, you share it with your loved ones, with your friends, okay? Because I do feel like I'm putting out some amazing content to help change other people's life. And as time progresses, I'm just going to get better and better. All right, moving on to number 3. how often do I publish videos? And so I publish my video every single Thursday. So that's why right now on Thursday, I'm actually live, because normally I post a video. And so instead of like bombarding with a video and a live stream, I was like, no, I'm gonna just be chill today. And so that's why I'm live. Also, I wanted to say that every Wednesday night, I try to do a little post, a little promo to get you all excited about the next day. So yes, Wednesday night, I always make funny little videos about my Thursday's video. All right. So moving on to number 4, the question was, since your channel is about wellness, will you be talking about mental health, including panic attacks, anxiety, depression? And so, wow, I think this is a good question. Yes, I'm actually really looking forward to recording those videos. I think that those topics definitely need to be addressed. And I feel like the things that I have experienced and other people that I have talked to, medical professionals, yeah, I think that this is definitely a life-changing topic to talk about, and just things that people don't like to talk about. People don't like to talk about their struggles mentally, you know, that they're having a breakdown, that they're having anxiety, that they're extremely depressed. This is one area where we kind of tend to close up, you know, as a people. And so, yeah, I kind of want to talk about it. So I'm looking forward to that. The next question that was asked is, are you starting a YouTube channel for money? And I think, again, man, you guys came with it. These are some amazing questions. And so the answer is no. Y'all hear me say it. Why I got 100 subscribers, when I get 10,000 subscribers, it does not matter. No, I never started this YouTube channel for money. I actually started this YouTube channel because I know God has placed a lot of amazing things inside of me that will bless the world. And I think it's just as simple as that. Like, I'm not trying to be another YouTuber. I'm just trying to stay in my lane and be and do what God has called me to do. And so I hope that you guys, you know, in the course of this journey, will see that authenticity. I can't even say the word. I just had a tongue twister. Yes, I hope that you all see that this is very genuine. I'm gonna just leave it at that. Okay, so buckle your seats. Are y'all doing okay? Buckle your seats, okay? Buckle your seatbelts, because this next question, you know, was asked the last time I was on live, and I did not get to it. And so I also had a little bit more time to think about how I was going to respond to this question, okay? Because it can be very sensitive for an individual or for a group of people, right? So this topic is on abuse, and it says, physically, sexually, mentally, or spiritually, what advice would you give for anyone to cope? Like, if I guess the question is, what advice would you give on coping? And so I want to start off by saying that I am not a professional, you know, on this topic. However, I have experienced a lot of things in my life. And so my short version would be number 1. And if you want to get a pen and piece of paper and write these things down like you in classroom, no worries. I'll try to go very slow. I would definitely try not to rush this question. And again, if there's someone that may want to chime in that have experienced any of these things, feel free. Like, we are a community, okay? Feel free to make sure that you're commenting, going back and forth with each other on the live chats, all right? Don't be afraid. This is a community of love, okay? So let me get back to the question. So my short response would be, number 1, be open about it. And I ain't trying to say you got to go on Facebook and say, hey, somebody so-and-so abused me when I was a child, or so-and-so did me wrong when I was at the church, or I'm dealing with this mental, you know, disorder or whatever. I'm not telling you to do that. I think it should be done in private first, and opening up to that person that you trust, right? Number two, figuring out how to cope with the shame and guilt. I think that everyone's experience is different of how they deal with, different abuse, if it's physically or mentally or sexually or spiritually, so just figuring out what works for you, what's going to work for you to help with that shame and that guilt that you may be feeling. Number three, prepare yourself for the flashbacks or just being the upsetting memories. I think that, yes, they come back. I'm sure y'all all got your heart broken a time or two, or you all went through something difficult in your life. And even if you haven't went through any of these things that I'm talking about, I'm sure you know somebody that has, and the memories or the flashbacks, sometimes they lash out on you and it has nothing to do with it. It's because if they have been hurt, by a previous someone that they trust, that they loved, or even maybe they didn't know or didn't love. Number four, reconnecting with your body and feelings. Number five, staying connected with old friends, with new friends, being very social. And I know due to Corona, we can't be that social or we're not supposed to. But yeah, so I just would say to be social as much as you can. And number six, nurture yourself, right? Taking time to rest and restore your body, okay? And please, 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 at any cost, at all costs, any cost, all costs, it doesn't matter. Please avoid these two things, and that's alcohol and drugs. And the reason why I say that is because I feel like you're coping with, these different type of abuse, and then you bring another abuse that could potentially be an abuse on top of what you're already dealing with. And so, hey, I am speaking from experience when I tell you that. And it's just like you're in a war when you're in a mess, a big mess, okay? You thought that doing these things was gonna drown out this sorrow and this pain that you was feeling, but it actually just created a whole nother monster for you and something that you have to overcome eventually. And so, hey, if you are still watching this chat, please, please, please do me a huge favor and put a whole bunch of heart emojis. I need the heart emojis because, again, if there is a young man or a young woman that is in the chat that is watching this live, right? And they probably are afraid to kind of say, but I know I'm all in their kitchen, I'm all in their living room, just like y'all all in my living room. I'm sure they probably just a little nervous. And so I want these hearts to be a symbol, symbolization. Why I can't talk? I can't say no big words tonight, y'all. It's a mess. Okay, I gotta keep it simple. Symbolize your love. It's like, girl, what is going on with you tonight? Are you gonna get it together or not? So yes, this is gonna be a symbol of our love to them, okay? And even if the person is you, all right? We are sending huge, big hearts to you that say that you are not alone. And that, yeah, we love you. Also, I need to say this too. It's just very difficult to talk about these type of abuse or abuse in general. And so that's another reason why I want to flood the timeline with hearts, okay? Just to show that, sweetheart, male or female, this is for you. No matter what you're currently struggling with, you are loved, okay? And it is time for you to start that wellness journey, all right? So, hey, again, I'm not a medical professional. I do not know it all, but, I experienced a little something, and I definitely can talk about it, and I can talk on this topic with a lot of clarity. And so, hey, y'all. How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? Y'all still good? I can't see I know that y'all on there, but I can't see the comments and stuff. I really want to, but so, okay. We are moving on to number 7. All right, so what is number 7? Okay. Are you used to speaking? Are you used to speaking in a camera, right? And that answer is no. So in May, when I recorded my first YouTube video, I actually, y'all, 1 second. Girl, don't you see I'm live?
I have something important to tell you.
So listen, y'all, let me tell y'all this. Have y'all ever been doing something and something really important, like going live, and all of a sudden your kid calling you talking about they got something important to tell you? Like, girl, what do you want? Like, do you not see me live? Do you not see me live?
Well, you know how I check the mail every day?
Like, Nala, you tell it, she talking about the mail, y'all. So let me see what she got to say, y'all. I'm so sorry that this girl just interrupted me in my live video. Oh my God. Okay, so what's going on?
So, I check the mail almost every day.
Uh-huh.
And you got a package.
Okay, y'all. Let me see what the package is, because obviously this better be a good package, okay? This better be a good package. That this girl is interrupting my live for a package. Okay, whoa. Whoa. Wow. Okay, so y'all, I received a package, look like, from YouTube. From YouTube. Let's see what YouTube. Y'all, look, I got these press-on nails. So I'm going to try to open this package as, carefully as possible for these press-on nails not to fall off. I actually told my husband, I said, babe, if I'm opening anything in a live or doing anything, opening my snacks, and these press-ons come off while I'm trying to open my snacks, my peanuts, my almonds, I am gonna be a mess. I'm gonna be like, y'all, it is what it is. All right. So, hey, look, I'm very open, hot, and transparent. Very transparent. All right. So I don't know if y'all can see this. Oh shoot. What is this? Whoa. Whoa. What is this? Wow. Look at this. I'm unboxing something. This is a plaque. How awesome is this? Okay, y'all. So look, we even got a little letter. All right, so let's read the letter that they wrote, right? All right, it says, you have done. Let me calm down off of my excitement. All right, you have done something that is very awesome. You have astoundingly 100,000 subscribers. Okay, wait a minute. So I'm sorry. Wait a minute. Sorry about the type error. I meant to say 10. Okay, sorry about the type error. I meant to say 100 people have subscribed to your channel. We know that number on YouTube. We know that number on YouTube can be a bit overwhelming at first when you're first starting out. However, we hope that you do not lose sight of reality behind the 3-digit milestone. Each and every person who has subscribed to your channel has been touched by what you have created. They have been inspired, challenged, or entertained. You've achieved this milestone with hard work, perseverance, and people like your. You have achieved this milestone with hard work, perseverance, and people like your subscriber to cheer you on. So y'all cheer me on, cause listen, I'm finna drink to that. Look, I'm finna pour it up. Yes, get your glass. We are cheering to that. Okay. All right, let me drink a little bit. I can't be cheering to something and I ain't drank to it, right? All right. Please never forget this moment. For you will never see 100 subscribers again. It's only up from here. So never despise small beginnings. One last thing. We know that you do not do this for an award. You did not do this for an award, but because of your passion to make the biggest difference in other lives. Congratulations. Sincerely, keep going. You got this. So y'all, listen, we got this. I have a small disclaimer, right? YouTube did not give me this flag. It is a prank, okay? So, but anyways, I just want to say with this plaque that I created for us, not for myself, for us, we did it, okay? And so I want to thank my mama. I want to thank God. I want to thank my sisters, my brothers. I want to thank my husband. I'm having that moment like you see them celebrities. I want to thank everybody, for this. We got one. We got one. 100 subscribers. Let's keep growing this channel. Hey, put in the chat if you were surprised. Put in the chat like you was like, girl, what is going on? All right, so back to question number 7. I hope y'all thought that was as funny as I did, prepping and planning that whole thing. Boy, it was a tickle. All right, so number 7. Are you used to speaking on camera? No. In May, I actually recorded my first YouTube channel. In May, I recorded my first YouTube video. And y'all, I kept forgetting what I was going to say. It was a hot, stinking mess, okay? And video number 3 was even worse. By then, I was like, look, I cannot do this. Like, it is over. I am done. It ain't no regaining, no coming back. It ain't nothing. It's a nada, all right? So, yeah. Enough with that. Number 8. What are the main fears of starting a YouTube channel? And so I think this is a good one, There's when I was researching YouTube, there are so many people, y'all, so many people that are starting YouTube channels. And so, hey, if you're watching this live and you actually thinking about starting a YouTube channel, why not? Go for it, okay? Go for it. And so to answer the question, I would say, number 1 is the level of privacy. I'm sure somebody probably be like, well, girl, you ain't got to share everything. Let me swole up. Wait a minute. I am a very private person, and I know, like, probably on camera right now in front of you guys doing this live, y'all probably don't think so. But because I probably come off very transparent and just like bubbly and outgoing and all of that fun stuff. But y'all, I am just not that type of person. I am very, very private. And so I know with having a YouTube community and having viewers, watching, I think that you all desire someone that is very real and that's being very authentic. And you're looking for someone that you can relate to. And so, yeah, that's what I'm trying to be and always want to be for you all. And so it's definitely taking me out of my comfort zone. The second thing is, I ask myself this question a lot, actually. Am I producing content that my audience want to see, that you guys are interested in? And so, hey, you know what? I'm going to stop right there. I actually want you to also engage a little bit more in the chat. I told you guys before the beginning of this live that I'm going to be having you guys engage a lot in the chat. Like, tell me what you're interested in. Like, tell me what type of videos you want to see me talk about. And so with that being said, yes, I always want to produce content that, my viewers want to see. And that would ultimately lead to more subscribers and more watch time. I think that's very important. Obviously, that's why I'm on YouTube too. That's not the number one reason, but you don't want to be creating content and nobody's watching your videos, right? All right, so we're gonna move on to number 9. So I got 2 more questions, y'all. So thank you so much for you all that is on a different time zone and you are tuning in. Thank you. And for the future people that will watch this live stream, thank you too in advance. The number 9 is, what motivates you to keep going even when you want to give up? Wow. Now that is a question, okay? That is an awesome question. Thank you to whoever asked me this question. Can't remember. Yes, it is. Wow. So I'm gonna go back and give y'all like 5 little tips, okay? Again, we in school now, if you want to take your pen and pencil paper out, write these tips down. I probably can even leave it in the description or something like that. So number one, I would say, I remind myself that it's supposed to be hard. Whatever I'm going through, if it's a challenging time, I try to remind myself, yes, it's gonna be hard. No one ever did anything great. Listen to me when I say this. No one ever did anything great, and it was easy. I don't know nobody. Who you know? If you know somebody that accomplished something great and it was easy for them to accomplish, please let me know. Number two, remember your why instead of your why not. So this can also apply to, like, if you got a business, a blog, a YouTube channel, etc. It does not matter. Never give up, okay? Like, I promise y'all, there was some days that I just wanted to quit, okay? Again, like I already said, like, I was like, I don't want to do YouTube. Like, I don't want to do YouTube. I don't want to do it. So, again, never giving up. Number 3, keeping your vision clear and, like, clear on your mind, right? Don't get distracted. I think this is very important because I feel like with the world, we kind of tend to start something, then we stop it. Start something, then we stop it. We start something else, and then we stop that. Like, and it's like a revolving door, in and out, in and out, in and out, and just sticking with one or two things and seeing that thing come to pass, and then starting again. Okay, so you got to just see where this applied to you in your own life, and that could be like, you ain't waiting around for it long enough. You just want it to come easy. And if it don't come easy, you like, I'm out. And no, I ain't talking about this as applying to a relationship either. I should just put that out there. All right. Number 4, take time to relax, unplug. I think this is so important. Sometimes how I just unplug is I leave my phone upstairs. I'm downstairs in my house doing stuff, right? I mean, you got to figure out what you can do to unplug, to relax. Again, my YouTube channel is all about self-care, okay? So go watch some of those amazing videos. Take a few tips out the videos of what you can do to unwind, to unplug. Number 5, realize that your life is not your own. And so when you reflect, there's another tongue twister. When you reflect upon a greater purpose of existence, listen to me good when I say this, then you will not, or you do not, sweat the small stuff, right? And so y'all, I am a person, I try very hard not to sweat the small stuff. If I get into a disagreement or argument with a friend, a loved one, I be upset for a minute, and y'all, I'm like on to the next. Like, I do not have time to sweat the small stuff. Like, and that's one thing I would somebody probably watch this live just for that nugget right there. Do not sweat the small stuff. You have a greater purpose, okay? Reflect on that. Reflect on your greater purpose in life than sweating the small stuff. Now, don't get me wrong. Some stuff should be addressed, all right? So, hey, this is my last, put it in the chat. Put it in the chat. I want to hear from you. And that is, hey, what motivates you to keep going when you feel like giving up? Like, what motivates you? I want to know. All right. So then the next thing that I will say is number 10 is, which was a crazy weird question, but I guess I can answer it because, some people want to know the small beginnings and what your perspective is, and if you're going to still have those perspectives, 2 or 3 years down the line. And so it is the last and final question. Do you hope to get famous one day? And that answer also is no, but I do desire to be very wealthy, not broke. Not broke, honey. If you thought I was gonna say that, no, not broke. I actually feel like I want to be very wealthy in my health, my finances, and everything. And another thing too is that is one of my love languages is giving, and so I feel like I give way too much for the Lord to allow me or myself to allow me to be broke all the days of my life. But hey, listen, again, this is something that I just wanted to kind of tell you guys again how important you all are to me, all 100 plus of you all. Again, every time you share my video, every time you comment, every time you like, every time you in conversation with somebody about my YouTube channel, y'all, I am beyond grateful, okay? I cannot express that enough. And if you got onto the live chat again late, I want to point out my little plaque that I made one last time for us. We did this, and I'm looking forward to 500 subscribers and then 1,000 subscribers. I got some goals that I wrote down on my vision board, and I think I keep saying this is gonna be my last thing, but I want to make this my last thing, and that is, hey, if you do not have a vision board, go on Pinterest. I'm gonna actually release a video that's gonna be talking a little bit about a schedule and having a vision board, y'all. It is so important, especially in 2020 when our minds be going haywire crazy. Putting that thing down on your vision board, knowing what you want, knowing what you stand for, knowing what you deserve, okay? That is so important for women and men to know what they deserve, especially living in 2020. We got this. You got this. I love you guys so much. Thank you for your time. And yes, all right, let's cheers one last time. Cheers to 100 subscribers. Thank you. Mwah. Good night.